But we'll now shift our attention to quarterfinal number 3, Malia Manuel and Nikki Van Dijk fighting it out for a place in the semis. Just under 25 minutes remaining in this one. Malia off to such a strong start, an 8.57 and a 6.67. I saw Nikki on the bluff just moments ago. She said she couldn't help but look for the tube at the start of each of her rides in a round 4 heat. But she needs to really get off the bottom, up into that first section.
Capitalise on them. Malia Manuel, we saw the surfing she was capable of yesterday. Today, bringing that same level of commitment to every turn. Wow, just punishing this wave. See the spray fly off the back, and Malia gouging through a third turn. Committed to the rail, pure lines drawn on this wave throughout this keiki section, just putting that little bit of dominance back on the board. And it looks like Nikki got started with a 3.67, still looking for that tube ride. Nikki Van Dijk digs in on the rail now. Let's see what she gets done. Races through this section, looks for a second opportunity to get barreled. Unfortunately, that wave, like we've seen today, gets clamped. Big takeoff for Malia. Wow, points just for the commitment on that drop. Pulls in under that hook. Does well not to get bucked off by that reverb from the cave. How much fun is Malia having in this lineup? It really is showing through in her performance. When the waves show up, when it's perfect, Malia's got a smile on her face, and she's just laying down some of the best surfing we've seen from her all season.
Out to the lineup with just under 20 minutes to go. Nikki Van Dijk with an opportunity to chase down Malia Manuel. Looking to break combination with this ride. A very tricky section to deal with. Nikki keeping that board under her feet, maintaining control on what looked like an impossible section.
Nikki Van Dijk, love the fact she didn't look for that barrel option off that beginning section, goes straight to the rail, and then watch this commitment. Stays so low and compact, just braces for impact right there. Does so well to ride out of that. She's got to answer back.
On the women's tour, it's a testament how just how stacked this field is. You know, Nikki getting a victory, Malia's without one, surprisingly. Maybe this will be the contest because she's surfing incredibly well. Trying to get rid of a 6.67 here. A couple of solid hits already on this ride. Always whips that board around and really draws those turns out beautifully. Still rolling through to the inside. Wants to time that final section well. Put a good stamp on the end of that ride.
Now having a closer look.
So Malia looking to improve on that 6.67 as her backup score. Already has the 8.57. Look at how she just bides her time at the bottom of that wave. Just stamps her authority on these maneuvers. Never burning off speed to kind of connect with the lip. She always goes into the maneuvers with a lot of speed and force, especially on that outside section. That's that commitment and degree of difficulty and the risk when you do.
Who she has in that semi-final tomorrow, if she does stay in the lead and win this one, she's going to be a chance of winning this event, and that would be an amazing way for her to finish the year.
Oh, wouldn't it? We're seeing a replay of her last ride, an 8.1. Malia, she was one of those surfers, much like Courtney back in the day before she injured herself and had some time out, and Lakey Peterson last year, that we already had pegged her as maybe jumping in.
Absolutely. Here's Nikki on a beautiful one too, coming around from behind the whitewater, getting in front of it now. She's got to hit it here, right up tight into the lip. And she wasn't going to make that section, so right around that section. And here's Malia, guys, on another one outside.
Oh, Malia just on a roll, just in great rhythm with the sets at the moment, and another beautiful first turn. This wave, though, is going to shut down. She's going to pull through the back. His first trip over here to Maui, but here we go, back to the heat. Nikki Van Dijk up once again, trying to get herself out of trouble here. She needs a couple of big numbers. She's done some brilliant surfing this year, and she's on her way to her best number yet. Ducked in for a moment. I think that wave might have knocked her back foot off for a moment. She was hanging on with just her front foot.
16.67.
That requirement might actually grow because Malia's just on fire out here at the moment. Big graceful swoop off the top to get started on this ride, and then gets a little more brutal on the lip for that second move, but she's going to kick out, just finding a nice flow. No reason to surf that wave right through to the inside. She's just giving us the opportunity to watch the world title moment unfold in pumping conditions. And Malia's up once again. Smooth off the bottom, hanging on that rail for a long time. Back down into the bowl to set up this next turn. And the wave starting to barrel. Malia finds her line, tucks in. This one just clamps up a little there.
Yep.
And I think, you know, it's something that the other world title contenders all have as well.
Look at where she starts her maneuvers and where she finishes them. Just right back into that power source. Every time she brings it back down to that bottom, and it just gives her that opportunity to choose her line. She tries to backdoor that section. Had she come out of the barrel, speaks for itself.
This is where Nikki's got to make a move. 7 minutes remaining. This wave running away. Nikki thinking about the tube ride. The wave was pretty fast. Don't know if she could have even gone to turns if she wanted to. A massive heat score total of 16.67. One more big heat coming your way to wrap up the Maui Pro for today.